Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Yep, it's been a bit of a break, but it hasn't been without its trials and tribulations. And now the Contractor series is back. So I have decided that I was going to reprise this series, continue on with our little farming adventures. But we're going to change it up a little bit again. You know me, I never try to do things the same way all over again. So we're back to the West Coast. This is a map by Bullet Bill, released this year. I forget if it was... no, not this year, because we're in 2018. Released it towards the end of 2017. And really, it's a map that sort of raises the bar once again from what Oxygen David did with... Sandy Bay and what all of the other beautiful British maps that I love to play so much, and even from Cobra Park Farm, which is Bullet Bill's previous map. This is a map that, I mean, if you guys have been watching this series, you know I like to move in, you know I like to make myself at home. The hedges, the sight lines, the valleys. This is a farm that in FS17 I could not go without playing. I tried it a couple of weeks ago on a multiplayer server, had a bit of a catastrophic failure. That's okay. I am intent on playing this map. So we're going to be moving into here, and we made quite a bit of money from the potato operation over in Germany. That experiment went very well. And now I'm going to try to find myself a little homestead. I'm going to move in, and I'm going to do my own farming. Now, we're by no means self-sustaining here. Once we get the farm, it's going to cost us a bit. And then we still got to get all the equipment in that I've been picking up along the way. And then we're going to have to do some work for other people here too. Don't you worry yourselves. So, I'm meeting Sam. Sam is the local fish and chips owner. Whoops. Train. Nice. Perfect timing. Got a train here and everything. So yeah, Sam is the local real estate agent and fish and chips operator. And I've been on the phone with him for a couple of weeks and trying to get him to show me around this map and to get me to a farm. All right, gates are open and we're off. Oh, wait a minute. Got to learn how to drive first. And we're off. There you go. So I'm going to go and talk to Sam. Now, he said something about after the train yard, I got to make a right-hand turn, go behind the pub, and his fish and chip shop is right beside. So let's see here. So that's an egg sell point. What else have we got over here? Down here? Yeah, down here. Okay. And that's the road again. So that's not what I'm looking for. Alright, we're just going to park the Landy right here. According to my GPS, he's pretty close by. So we'll just turn that off. Alright, and so yeah, you got the Red Lion Pub, well known for, I think Sandy Bay had the Red Lion Pub too. And beautiful views of the water, nice. And, oh, there's Sam. Oh, there's that Sam? Hang on a second. Hey Sam, how you doing?
Oh, hi there. Well, kind of change of plans. Mr. DuPont, right?
Yeah, you don't sound like Sam.
No, I'm a Yank. I'm a transplant. My name is Eustace Farmer.
Oh.
I actually work for Sam, and I work on his farm, and I help out down at the fish and chips place. And I just recently got my real estate license, so he thought he'd give me a crack at it and kind of get me out of his hair for the day, too.
Oh, all right.
So,
has he told you sort of what I'm looking for? I think I've been talking to him about it for a little while.
Yeah, he said you kind of want it short on the top, shaved close on the sides, right?
Yeah, exactly. How else would you possibly want your farm? All right. So,
right.
So what do you got to show me?
Oh, we got plenty of stuff to show you. We got 3 different locations for you today. So why don't we? Did you bring transportation?
Yeah, I did. It's just in the alley over here.
I didn't want to bounce you around in a tractor.
Yeah,
so.
no, yeah.
And I have a VW Bug, and I don't think you'd like that either.
No,
so.
probably not. Oh,
so I plug it into your. Here, let me send you the coordinates on your phone.
Okay.
And we're going to go up to the cattle farm. So there you go.
All right.
So just follow that little waypoint there, and that'll take you up there. It's a nice place,
All right. Let's
kind of
see
tucked
here.
away up there in the northeast corner.
Beautiful. All right. Let's give it a shot. Hang on a second. All right.
Yeah, I got to remember on the left side of the road here.
Right. So
No left.
left hand side. Yeah. I'm driving one of these Britlandies, so it makes it a lot easier to sort of gauge where I'm going.
Oh, maybe for you.
Maybe that doesn't necessarily work for you.
Not all the time now.
How long have you been here? Seems to be a little bit of an expat situation.
Yeah, expat, that's what you call it. Yeah, I've been here probably about a little over a year.
Right. So when did this map come out? I mean, you've been on it for a little while.
Yeah, a few months probably.
So I noticed that you did a few little episodes with the running away in the ferry and all that. But did you have you continued on with it at all?
I have plans to continue on with it. I haven't really done much as far as any justice to continuation. Right. One of my problems is, every time they make another map, I fall in love with that, and then I wound up, I jump around, several maps. But definitely have some episodes planned for the very, very near future.
Yeah, I mean, I got to be honest with you. When I first started this whole contracting thing, it was largely based on the fact that there was so many beautiful places that I wanted to see, and being tied to a single farm after the pig fiasco wasn't really in the cards. I didn't see myself immediately just moving into another map again. But by then, this map had been out, so that was probably late summer when this thing came out, I guess.
Well, this is a good size too here, so it's kind of like you're not really going to get that bored with it because there's so much land and there's so much to see and do. If you're going to pick a home, this is a good spot.
Yeah, and the thing is also, you can farm this valley over here. These are all grass fields up here, so if you're a grass kind of guy, you can do the grass kind of thing. If you're a big agri kind of guy, you got big fields further down the valley. You got your cows.
You like animals?
You got animals. You go. Okay, so I guess this is the animal farm over here.
Yep.
All right.
Go ahead and scooch right into the left is probably where everything that you want to see is over here. We'll go across the street in a minute. That's the facilities over there.
Ah, okay. So that's the homestead.
Yeah, park anywhere you want. We're not expecting anybody today.
Yeah, we'll be fine here. This'll do it. Yeah. All right. So yeah. So it's a farm. So it's a dairy farm. You got your...
it's a dairy farm.
So this is sort of a model that I guess we're all used to seeing in... was it Auction David who uses this model too? Or I forget now. No, this is from Cobra Park Farm, this model. Okay, yeah. That's the one I remember. Okay. So it's a dairy farm. So what are we looking...
big spacious shed over here. We pre-strawed it for you.
Couple of different milking machines. Looks like there's some... Farm Sim 17 and Farm Sim 15.
These have been updated in the past few years, so
right, and
still be working strong there for you.
There's a big milk tank in here, so if I wanted to put the manual,
or if you want to have a little cake party or something, you can fill that up with whatever beverage you like.
There you go. So what are we looking at in terms of a cost to get set up in one of these babies?
Not too bad over here. You can have, quite a bit of cattle here.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a beautiful pasture.
This pasture, this farm is capable of at least 100 head of cattle. Right. This pasture isn't capable of supporting 100 head. Right. But you've got like 1, 2, 3, like 4 more down there that are pretty good size.
Yeah, you can move
definitely,
around.
Yeah.
Right.
So you definitely have the room to grow here.
Well, I just came off a cattle operation with my friend Alan, so maybe if he's interested in
so then you're familiar with everything then with the cost of upkeep and all that and everything. So
intimately. I have a good notion of how much work it takes to feed those suckers.
Absolutely. And they've even got things installed here like, the electric safety gate, which is down on the slurry pit.
There you go.
Back in there on a tipsy night. Yeah, so like I said, the buildings over here, got plenty of buildings and storage, and then across the street you've got your water source and all that, extra storage and another field. So when you factor all that in, and you'll be taking ownership of the house on the property as well, I assume. You're not going to be living off farm.
No.
So this comes with a nice little lovely cottage here.
Oh, beautiful.
And so you're looking at about 2.7 million.
Oh, okay. That
respectively.
And then I got to buy the fields around it.
And that would be pounds. 2.7 million.
Yeah.
British pounds.
British pounds.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably get them down a bit though. I mean, what were you looking? I mean, I could probably go down to about 2.4.
Yeah.
I mean, if I really push, I might get fired.
Yeah.
But maybe 2.4.
Kind of feeling like I don't want to start this project into too much debt, and I've got about $1 million to buy for the buildings. I've got a bit more money than that, but by the time I get into equipment and all that stuff, I want to try to keep it.
You
to
want
a
to have
bare
money
minimum.
for a sandwich the night you move in.
And I kind of feel like the price of just buying the cows is going to kill me on this one. So I think I'm going to pass on this one.
Definitely be something. All right, got 2 other properties to show you.
All right, let's go take a look at that. Where am I going next?
So we're going to go up to the pig farm next, up to the swine farm.
All right.
Hello.
Let's see, back this thing up. Insist on using rear view mirrors when I know they don't actually work. All right.
So the pig farm's a bit smaller.
Yeah.
And probably going to be more, in line of what you're looking to at least start out with. But there's plenty of room to expand.
Okay. So. Yeah, and the cost of pigs is a fair amount less than the cost of cows. So your startup's going to be less. So.
But you're going to have to work a lot harder to get some profit out of them. So
yeah,
you might want to think about even, selling off some of their slurry and manure. I mean, they're worth their weight in gold just for slurry and manure. But
yeah, but I'm also thinking about the amount of acreage I'm going to need to buy into that and to feed them. Anyway, let's go take a look. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, they do eat a lot of corn, and I don't ever feel like anything less than 100 pigs is worth it. So I think that with 100 pigs, you're looking at 11 acres of corn alone. So it does chew up a lot of acreage. It's not bad though. See,
they eat more corn than I do, and that's saying something.
Yeah, I actually had a really good experience over in Steppenbach with the alternate pig mod. The guys over at LS Modding made a little pig farm, and they had 4 of the little pig farms sort of scattered around the map as starter farms, and it was actually pretty good.
I had a look at the new Steppenbach because I played the 15 version into the ground. There's one thing I found there was a problem with that was, they have your dairy cattle, and then they have animal fattening farms that are not labeled.
Yeah.
I found that I went in there, you could hear the animals on the secondary farms, on the fattening farms, but you can't buy them or populate them. If you drop pigs off there, they don't show up.
Oh, really?
So I didn't know what happened with that. Oh, yeah, they won't show up.
I had the cows
You'll hear
in there.
them.
No, I had pigs in there, and I was playing with a guy named
on the fattening farms.
Yeah.
There's unmarked ones. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, like there's one right down in town there on that little there's sale point.
There's 2 or 3 of them in town, and there's a couple on the other side of the
I dropped the animals off. I couldn't get them to show up in there. I can hear them, I can feed them, but they just wouldn't show up.
So I feel like we're getting close. Oh, is that it over there? Yeah, it looks like a pig farm over there.
Take this right over here. Just mind that tree over there.
Right. See if I can. I tend to
see the sign, pig farm.
Yeah, I tend to be a little bit respectful of road of driving. It's a farm sim, but I tend to take it a little bit too seriously sometimes on the driving thing. All right, so the entrance for this one is a little bit down the ways over here. And there she is. Good. Okay. Back down to first gear.
Farm.
Oh, it's come to there's a little cottage here too. Nice.
I see a red door and I want to paint it black.
Oh no, we're going there.
Goes to show you my age.
Yeah.
I'll spare you nights in white satin.
Yeah, please. We'll keep it to a bare minimum if we possibly can. All right, so we have water point here. So it feels like
You get paid, Shad. This is for your hogs.
it feels like he's changed this even from when I last played it. Like he's moved the feed troughs and stuff around.
Yeah, there's been a little jazzing up going on down here.
So this is sort of the latest.
Even this looks a
version of
bit
it.
larger than I remember.
Yeah, definitely. Like it's got a lot more storage down here.
Well, you won't lose your toupee banging into the edge of that, will you?
No. You think you could fit a bit of bud in here, Mr. Giant Barn Guy?
Oh, absolutely. If I made this shed, it would have been 3 times the size. Would have had to donate an entire field to it.
Exactly. That'll happen. That'll happen.
You'd be able to see it from France.
So this is the animal delivery spot, I guess. Then it goes through here. Oh, he's made this even worse.
Yeah.
By worse, I
Worse.
mean harder. I mean this whole corner here. When I was last here,
You've got more gates than you can possibly even go through here. So you'll be fine. What do you mean worse?
But are they all working?
Those don't
gates?
work.
Oh, okay.
No, that's for decoré.
Okay.
Over here.
They were leftovers.
This one over here.
That one there.
See?
Wow.
Yeah.
So I guess that means that he's got the poop and everything is spawning on the inside to clean them out or something.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's nice. Very cool. Well, I mean, what kind of price are we looking at on this one?
Well, I mean, again, it's smaller, but as you see, the facilities are, pretty updated, and you got a nice little cottage. Just recently put in the windows over here.
Right.
So, you're probably looking at about, maybe 1.3, 1.4 million.
Yeah, and then you get
that room to negotiate with that, with just a little squeaky on that one, but might be able to get, might be able to get $15 or $16 off of that.
Yeah, and a cup of coffee. He's got some nice big fields around here, so maybe it's feasible to be doing corn out here.
And if you got any left over, which you probably will because of the size of these, you can always sell off your excess.
Yeah, that's it.
Recover your profits that way. So, even if you had to kind of, overextend yourself a little bit, it's, you'll make it back.
Well, for sure.
It's just going to take a little bit of time,
I haven't done pigs on the new version of Seasons, so, I mean, it's a possibility.
Yeah. I mean, Sam told me you're a little cheap, so I'm just trying to kind of...
I'm a little cheap.
Trying to oil you a little bit here,
I try to start modestly on my farms. That's sort of the biggest problem is that now I've been playing it for a while, and you're floating around my car again. Hang on.
I am.
Are you in?
I'm inside.
Are you in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, go E again.
Doesn't matter.
Hit E again.
Go E again? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in the front seat.
It was one of those creepy
me.
multiplayer things where your character was still outside. So when I drove away, you sort of spawned out of the vehicle.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
All right, so... sorry. Where are we going next? Are we just going to...
Okay. So next on the list, we're going to go to River Rock Farm. Now they deal with wool and sheep over there.
Okay.
So that might even be a bit more low maintenance for you.
Yeah, that's just a lot of a lot of grass work. That's it. Okay.
Not a lot of overhead with that one.
So I can get there through here?
That might be a little bit... Yeah.
Okay.
Well, here, let me go ahead and text message you those coordinates. There you go.
There you go. Okay. Take a look at that. All right. Let's try second
you just
gear.
Kind of meander right down through here. You'll pass between fields 59 and 60.
Okay.
There's actually a shortcut. I think it's just past field 60. Are at the corner of 77, field 77. You can cut up through there, I think.
All right.
If
perfect.
it's still the same.
Yeah.
There's a back way.
Okay. I'll let you tell me when to turn in.
I only know these things because usually when people invite me over to their home, for some reason, they always want me to go away where nobody else will see. So, I don't understand it. Maybe they know I'm modest. I don't know.
I'd say don't take it personally, but I don't read minds, so I'm just going to let that one go.
And it takes them forever to answer the door. I mean, does anybody ever keep their drapes open and their lights on? I mean, come on.
I know.
I was trying to take it personally. It's funny, though. It seems like the curtains close as soon as I pull up to the house. I mean, what's up with that?
Must be a motion detector or something.
Yeah. Now check out this road over here. I think it's this one.
Really, eh?
Let me see. This could be a field entrance.
It is, yeah.
Is that the field?
Yeah, that's a field entrance.
Okay, keep going then. Yep,
Oh,
carry
okay.
on, James.
Looks like there's a major road just up here.
Yeah, well, my little shortcut, it seems to be going.
Okay, so it
So
says...
go ahead and bang a right.
Yeah. All right. Let's go this way. Oh, there's a castle on the hill.
Got a nice view of that castle.
Oh.
Got plenty of grassland up there. And as a matter of fact, the town, they're always looking for somebody to, at a decent rate to come in and, cut the grass. And the nice thing about that is, even though they pay you next to nothing,
Right.
you get to keep all that grass.
Oh, okay.
And if you're going in the sheep business, guess what?
Uh-huh.
There you go.
That's free food for the beasties.
I mean, it's not quite as, conditioned as,
Right.
growing it. Take a right here.
Yep, there's a sign. Sheep
Yeah,
farm.
right.
Couldn't be more
There
obvious.
you are. I mean, if you're into reading, but
Right. It's a hidden skill. I try not to show off too much.
the spice of life is to drive without reading signs.
Right.
I mean,
and just randomly just ram into things. Just feel your way around the roads.
Well, that's it. I mean, that's living life,
There you go. All right. So another little house up here.
Yeah, this house comes with a property. This property comes with a house as well.
Okay, let's just hop out here.
I mean, it's pretty rural here, so every place has kind of
Yeah. A place to live.
where you are.
Oh, look at that.
The door's a little small for me. I might be able to fit one cheek in, but you might want to think about back hundreds of years ago, people were a lot smaller, a lot less nutrition.
I might just put a mat on the other
that.
side of this window and just roll in.
There you go.
I didn't
install a water slide. Have fun.
I don't remember this gate being here in the previous versions. I don't know if that's new.
Oh, I don't remember that either. I haven't. I don't have the new version. I have the last one. So
yeah. This is
I haven't been. I mean, this has all been here before. With the nice shades and everything like that.
Shades, and he's got the downspouts for the water, for the rain.
I mean,
collection.
heck, you might want to live out here and put the sheep in the house.
Yeah. I like the doors are more my size, so what the heck?
Yeah. Oh, look at this nice big shed, nice and spacious. Wow.
Yeah.
I love me some big sheds. That's
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, he's got the nice tall stuff in here. All right, so we got
Water
sheep.
source
We
there.
got lots and lots and lots of grass. Lots of grass. Easy peasy way to get around here. Wonder if that's where
So
they actually
these
take
fields
their water.
around surrounding are kind of small, but there's several of them, which is nice.
Yeah.
Then you got one big one in the back over there.
So this is it comes with the
82.
pasture, but it's got all the other fields back
Absolutely.
there too. Huh,
Yep.
okay.
Field 82 is back there. You can look into investing in that. You own outright Field 81.
Right.
So that's right to your right. Field
Okay.
81.
Okay, so just through this gate
So-
back here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would hop the barbed wire, but I never usually have much success.
Right. Are your gymnastics day behind you?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Little
By
farm.
the time I put the first 5 pounds on it, the barbed wire had hit the ground anyway. So. It's like the sumo getting into the wrestling ring.
So what do we got for a price on this
way,
one?
I show you.
So what are we looking at here?
You have about. Well, you said
I'm
have
trying
about
to-
$1 million to spend, maybe
Yeah.
1.2 million.
Yeah.
You're going to be really happy. You're going to be really happy with this because I think I can get it to come in at about $985. What do you think of that?
Really? Okay. Well, then that's doable. Once I buy
Well,
into the
because
sheep.
You're not inheriting any animals here. I mean, you're not getting any mechanical equipment over here whatsoever. You're going to have to, purchase your own equipment.
Right.
That includes your mowing equipment, everything. So
Yeah,
you're basically
yeah.
getting the buildings and the house, and you know what? The heater might work in the house. I can't guarantee, but there is a fireplace.
Oh, right.
And
Okay.
you can burn all this. You can burn all this garbage here, all the potato boxes and stuff.
Pallets, extra pallets. I'm used to burning
Yeah,
pallets.
I might even be able to throw it. We have a few extra potato boxes at the farm. I might be able to throw in if you want them.
Some extra lumber in this
Be
here.
nice. Be nice to have you because we can come and dump off all our garbage to you and you'll burn it. Get with a Mark. He'll burn anything.
Yeah, that guy's crazy.
Yeah, you know the guy with the green smoke coming out of his chimney?
Lead smoke.
His sheep's all the sheep all have purple lips on his farm.
All right, so this one comes in under $1 million. So if this one comes in under $1 million,
985, 987. You know.
Okay. Well,
I mean, I don't know. You know, between 985 and 987, we have to talk to him because you know the Queen's got to get her due too. They have the tax.
Right.
So.
All right. So here's my only thing is that if there was something around here, and don't get me wrong,
here's my only thing. You got some never really starts good out good.
Yeah. I feel like this is a good farm for me to grow into, but.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to go into any debt to start up this operation. And actually, I'd like to earn a little bit of extra money around, you know, I mean, we can talk about that another time. But is there a place, I mean, these are the top 3 farms obviously around here. But is there anything like, I'm looking for something small. I'm looking for something that I can take a small piece of equipment, break some fields, get a little bit of business going, get a couple of crops in, and then grow into something bigger. So I would grow into this as a year 2 project, but in the first year, just something to get started with.
Well, I've just been text messaging him back here.
Yeah.
Back and forth about the price because I wanted to see, you know.
Yeah.
I think I got a pitch in for this one. No. Yeah, but he said, no, I was incorrect. So he said they want 1.7 for this.
Whoa, okay. Yeah, you're definitely growing in space. Once you buy in the sheep and the equipment and everything, this is definitely a year.
He said I'm getting my properties mixed up. So apologies for that.
So which one was the 900?
Oh, I don't know. I tell you what, though. Let's go and have a look at Clifftop Farm.
Oh.
Now, that's basically... now, this one is interesting.
Right.
Because not only do you have chickens down there, but it also has a sale point. So there's going to be a lot... Manning, you know, he may be dropping stuff off to you. All the locals that, you know, grow their crops here, you can get them to come and sell some of your stuff, their stuff to you, and then you can sell yours to Frontier, which is right across the road. You know, you go across the railroad tracks. You know, the main selling point over there, Frontier.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
So you can have a little middleman opportunity.
So it's a bit of a hub, also.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that sounds good.
So you want to go take a look at it, and you have a nice. And you have a nice view of the Catskill there, Popeye, from on your way over to that farm.
Do I now?
Yeah, it's a bit of a country drive. It's got a bumpy rural road, but
still don't see you, but you're there. Oh, Jesus.
That's right.
Gotta find the neutral on this thing.
Just call me Eustace. Jesus is so formal. I mean, my wife calls me my lord. If you want to use my lord, that's fine.
No, I think that's for specific situations, and I don't think we're going to go with that.
I mean, I know at one time my name was Jesus because that's how my parents always started off addressing me. Jesus.
Ooh, what happened there? Okay.
I don't know. Would you hit something already? I mean,
no,
you break it, you buy it, Mark.
No, I kind of feel like things kind of blurred up on me a little bit, like the textures were going a little wonky, but that's all right.
Oh, I think that's a medication issue.
It could be too, yeah. Finally,
you might want to back off on that one, you know?
or step them up, you know. Either one will work fine.
That's right. Just to let you know, painkillers don't come on the back of stickers, Mark.
Right. Yeah, look at that view, eh? The view looking out. I mean, this is the thing. I'm telling you. This map has that going forward.
There's no bad view.
Yeah. You just every now and then you just sort of stop and you look over your shoulder, and it's just amazing. So which way do I go from here?
I've spent. You're going to come out, and we're going to take I want to say a left. Let's see, we're at the bottom of the drive. Yes, take a right.
Right, okay. Right turn.
Go on ahead, take a right, son.
Right turn, Clyde.
And then we're going to take a left as we get, just before we get to the bridge.
Okay.
You'll see, like, just before we get into Riverton, there's a bridge. Before that, we're going to take a left.
Okay.
Like, we're actually, like, we're going to the castle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's easy enough to find. All right.
So right down here, the left is here.
All right.
And we'll just meander around this for a little bit. Now, there's going to be another bridge that's going to come up on a curve to the right. Okay. And sometimes it can catch you a little by surprise.
Okay. Sneaky bridge, eh?
Absolutely.
Where are we now? I like this. This is like
you might want to put a little Windex on the windows here, too.
Yeah, I think I'm building up some dirt on this, suckers.
Yeah, getting a little glare. That could be your blurry problem.
Right there.
Wash your windows.
That might have been it right there. Dirt texture over brick texture. They didn't get along.
That's right.
This is a little bit of a rat maze coming up through here. I like it.
Oh yeah.
All right.
You're not going to get any triple wheel Big Bud through here. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
nobody's just going to drop in on me. That's for sure.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that's the nice thing.
Oh, there you go.
There
Big
you go
high
with the
sides
bridge.
on it.
Yeah. This is not a bridge to navigate after the pub.
No.
Now take a left right here at this little dirt road.
Okay.
Yep, we got to open the gate. Let me get that for you.
Okay,
there, Mark.
thank you.
Got to do nice things for the customers.
There you go. Always
One
helpful.
of the first things they told me in school.
Came with your license that way?
Yeah, it's still a goal.
That's good. It's good to ease into it.
Yeah.
All right. Dirt road going up in here. This is really cozy, actually. Hang on.
Yeah. It's got a lot of character to it. It's got privacy.
So in all these
And,
fields around here, I can probably negotiate to get some of those too.
Well, like I said, you're right near the castle.
Right.
They have 4 big fields over there that are kind of all grass.
Oh, okay.
So, because you don't get anything here. That you don't own anything outright.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
like fields 64 and 66 are right near this farm, and 65.
Right.
So that would be an extra cost.
Right.
That you can negotiate with the owner. Sam is just here to sell the property itself, the farm proper. The fields, the owner wants to negotiate separately on their own.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, somebody's here, but whatever. We're just going to stop it right here.
Well, no, they have two. Well, they have 2 cars.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, they're on holiday. So,
Okay.
they'll leave this one here, the small one.
So that's a cozy little farm.
Yeah. So here's your little house up front here. Not quite as snazzy as the last place,
Yeah,
but
it's a fixer-upper.
Little lick of paint, some sandpaper. It'll come right back to life for
Yeah,
you.
no kidding. A little bit of stucco work on the outside.
Yeah.
Come around the side here. Got a little storage barn over here. That's kind of nice. Oh, found the chickens.
Oh yeah.
Apparently they've been laying eggs too.
Oh yeah.
We'll just collect these for the owner, okay?
Say, go ahead, help yourself to his eggs.
Yeah. We'll bring those back for him. No problem. You'll never miss those.
Yeah.
All right.
How many eggs did you collect?
A few. So there's another water point here. Okay. We got some zombie sheep in here, but we're just going to ignore those.
Note to self: add on a dozen eggs to the cost.
Right. I'll leave them with you. You can serve them at the diner. So these are
You
nice.
didn't bring your siphon pump, did you? I didn't got you getting in the fuel box.
So this is what you were talking about back here. This is the sell point back here, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So
And
that's-
you see, it's got a nice cover on it,
Yeah.
and it's foot activated. So when you walk up there, you press the pedal, and you don't have to break in your back to lift it open.
There
So
you go. Well, that's nice though. I mean, that's going to save me a lot of carting and stuff like that too. Just, I mean, if I'm going to do any arable crop up here, I can just get them. I can just have them to come and pick it up, I guess.
I was gonna say, because this ain't no storage now. So if you
No,
want to
no, no.
save
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
don't
yeah.
be dumping it in here.
Well, I
Because
mean,
they're gonna come pick it up.
yeah, I tend to be one of these guys who likes to ground dump stuff anyway. I like to sort of store stuff on the ground, and I'm assuming that these barns here are
You
gonna
got
be
beer
able to-
cans and chicken bones in your backyard, do you?
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Well, yeah, you can dump all the grain you want in here.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it probably has
Now,
good,
I thought. Let me look around. I thought you had another shed.
another shed. Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're open. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought there was another one with doors that you could have had. So at least you had, because you don't want to put 2 grains in that shed there.
No, that's it. Looks like
Unless you're going to store them in augers or trailers. And you know what? They really don't. They're not much for augers out here.
No,
know?
I've learned that they're more belt people.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So you put your hay bales here, and they'll come pick them up. They'll leave the money for you,
Right.
at the door over there or in your mailbox. Pretty trustworthy around here.
There's a little tiny field in here that's for sale. So, little tiny pasture.
It's not too tiny, dude. It wraps around back here quite a bit.
That's not bad. 18,000 is not a ridiculous price for a field. Oh, and it's got the trees
Well,
in the
and
middle of it. Okay.
well, you're also near the railroad tracks, and the commuter
Oh,
train and the
yeah.
freight trains. They come up and down here all day long.
Oh, great.
So,
I'm a sort of a train spotting hobbyist, so that'll be perfect.
well,
You know
there you
what?
go.
Let me just let's just take a little walk up to the top of the hill over there and see what's going on up there. Because I'm assuming that I'm waterfront property in here.
Yeah.
So we got
Well,
another
kinda.
field here. Do I own this field?
I wouldn't
No.
throw that term waterfront around loosely in town because if the tax collectors hear you,
Right.
you
Well,
know,
there's
there's your house down there, Mark. The waterfront is way up here,
right.
so
It's going to be over the
Yeah.
hill. There's a little gap in the fence
wow,
over here.
I did it. I did it.
What'd you do?
Holy moly! Look at that.
What'd you do?
Just outstanding. What are you still trying to get over the wall?
Oh,
Methuselah?
okay. Sorry. lost track of you there. That's all.
Oh, sorry. That's gonna give you a leg up there, you know.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, be careful.
Oh, that's a view and a
Ain't
half.
no. Yeah.
So, I
I could have
guess
put one of those electric fence collars on you to keep you from going
Yeah.
over, but I forgot.
that would have been handy. Yeah, the old invisible fence. So, what am I looking at
That's
for this
it, but-
farm?
Well, being that you have this nice cliffside view, and this is a great place if there's people you don't like, you come and
Right.
invite them over for a picnic and you play pin the tail on a donkey over here.
Right. Blindfolds and cliffs
So-
don't match, right?
Yeah, so I went ahead and I looked up the listing, and indeed I did have it backwards, and this is the one that's 985. It's not even
985.
987, it's 985.
Oh wow.
But-
Okay.
Of course, you know, that's again for the farm proper.
Right.
But that leaves you some. That leaves you a little bit of cash left over. You can
Yeah.
buy that
I-
nice field over there that you like.
I feel like I could move into here, maybe borrow a little bit of money, and get myself maybe 2 or 3 fields to start, and then try to earn some extra cash, and eventually upgrade to something else. So I
You
think
can always sell your grass to the sheep farm.
That's
so you
it.
got a lot of grass to start here.
Yeah, yeah,
And like I said, Sam is going to put in a good word for you.
Yeah.
So if you get yourself a nice conditioning mower, you
Right.
might be able to get a job doing the park at the castle.
there you go. All right.
And that's going to pull in. That's going to pull in a lot of grass for you, but not a lot of money. So you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, you know what?
One
I
hand
think
wash the other.
let's go and work out some numbers.
let's-
Let's see if we can get them to put an offer in on this.
Let's get away from the edge here because I can hardly hear
Yeah,
anything.
that's it. Yeah,
I'm going deep.
you're going deep. Whee.
I'm going deep.
Hopping fences like we were 12.
So I got to get out my ear horn. What's that you say, Sammy? Now,
All right.
also, you can get a local permit if you want to go in and do a little bit of logging, either with a chainsaw or if you're going to getting sophisticated later.
Right.
They got some nice woodlands around here, so you could do a little bit of logging business
bit,
around
yeah.
here too.
Maybe in the winter
No,
I can
no,
pick
no,
up a
no, no, no.
contract doing that and help out some people on that
Yeah.
side of it too. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I
Clearing
think
the
that this
land.
farm here is going to fit me just absolutely perfectly. I'm going to go with this.
Good. Good.
Let's go back to town
Will that
and
be
we'll
cash or MasterCard?
let's see how we can work out the details. We'll get ourselves
we'll
back to
work them
town
out.
and we'll get it all worked out. So thanks a
Absolutely.
lot, Eustace, for showing me around, and
No problem.
to all the viewers out there, welcome back to the Contractor. We're going to start from here and see what kind of trouble we can get into. What could possibly go wrong?
And no worries, I'm not going to be a regular on here, so you're safe to come and watch.
That wouldn't be so
People
bad.
say I would watch, but
Yeah.
if this guy's going to be in.
All right, have a good night, everyone. Say good night,
All right,
Eustace.
take care, everybody. No, good night, Eustace.